Microphones are working, baby. Where are my glasses? Oh my god.
What's up?
Lance.
Hello. Hello T and hello Lance. Hello RSB.
Pop this out. Pop that right there.
Lance says,
Grab that right
I can't
there.
read it anymore.
Sorry, there you go.
Been forever since I've been able to catch a live show. Hope all is well.
What up?
Hope all is good in Kivox and Meek land. And hi T, long time. Hope you're good too. Hello Xander. Well, welcome back to the live show.
Change this. Okay. What the hell does that mean?
I'm eating an M&M. I tried these mint M&Ms. They're
Any
pretty
good? They're good? It's
pretty good.
Pretty good. I was thinking about showing them this, like how the plan about for the thing is. What do you think?
I think people would find it boring. Hello, Trace.
Sorry, I guess you guys. She spoke. She has spoken.
I mean, you can ask them if they're interested.
She has spoken.
Do you want to see his plans for the shed?
T has spoke. I mean, Meek has spoken.
We're good. I see Meek snacking and just having showered is still the standard. I don't eat that often, so you must have like. What did I eat last week?
Dude, you eat all the time. 50% of the time when we do the live stream, you bring a snack up. Huh. You bring a chocolate, you bring chocolate, or you bring like some chocolate. Those are usually the things. You were into popcorn for a while, so you were eating popcorn all the time. Remember those days? I gotta tighten this up.
Xander said show it. They're the only ones that said that though.
Well, then I guess I can't show it. Meek says it's boring. Anyway,
I feel like there's always some hummus.
Oh yeah, you used to eat hummus.
Here?
You used to eat hummus all the time.
I haven't eaten hummus
in a while. Is this the
iPad
one? All right, so check it out.
Hello, LMR.
This is what the door to the inside looks like. So this is looking at the house from the inside. So this is basically that whole wall there. So let me make a new thing here. We'll make it red. So I don't know if I'm gonna do these right here, these lights, because these are I was thinking about doing those lights on the outside. So but I'm thinking about putting the light switch here, and then these would all be outlets. But I don't know if I should put that many. I don't even think I need any here behind the door. But maybe it's not a bad idea to put one there, you know? It's not gonna hurt. I could just run the wire, you know, from like one to the other up through here and then down, and oh shoot, and then maybe like boom, 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 or I could do like this. I don't know what would use less, but you know, obviously we'd have the power running all the way here and then over all the way back to the panel. These pictures are old too, so like I've done some more work. Like this whole area here, I've insulated and I drilled out. Originally I was going to drill holes like this, but that didn't work. So I had to actually like cut out like a little slot like that. I know that nobody cares about this, but basically like that, like all of these I had to go in and cut out and then insulated like all in here. So all of this has like insulation foam inside of it now. So it's all like, they're all filled in. I think I showed you guys this like last week, like a picture of it maybe.
LMR said that's a lot of outlets, Kivox.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. The reason I was thinking about a lot of outlets is because if I have more outlets, and as long as they're within the amount of outlets that I can have per wall or per circuit, technically, I can position things wherever I want because I don't know the layout yet of the place. So it's like, if it's going to be a workshop, I want to be able to put something over here and over there. Like this room has like 4 outlets. That's it. So like I can only place things in certain spots, and then I have to like run extension cords to get something somewhere else. And it's just like a pain in the butt, you know? So maybe I won't do that many. And then this is the other, looks comical. I'll probably split these in half. I'll probably like get rid of these and maybe these and just do like 6 on that wall. What do you think?
Oh wait, did you change your name from Andreas? Because I remember someone being on here named Andreas, but not Lance. I'm like, why don't I remember this person? Is Kivox caught up on all things Andrew Rowe? I think so.
Yeah.
I ate a funny one.
Ew. It's like sticking and you have like saliva connecting from the top to the bottom.
Bottom to top.
So on this wall, we're going to do a mini split right up here.
I don't think anyone knows what that is.
We're going to do an AC unit right up here that'll do both heat and AC. I'm probably going to put an outlet like up here as well because I may do a light that runs. I may do something that runs down the center here. And I was thinking about doing maybe one over here and one over here. But I may not need it. Like I want to put the outlet there in case I want it, or I want to hang something up that needs a switched power. But you guys want to laugh? Where's the outlet one? Okay, so this is basically the plan for the roof or for the ceiling. If I do the 12 on each side, this is basically how I would set it up. So each of these would be like a recessed light in the ceiling. But, oh, I just realized that the chat is behind the thing. There we go. Thanks for telling me, guys, that the chat was behind the thing. Thanks for telling me that the chat was behind the thing.
I'm reading the other chat.
Yeah, but you don't see this over here?
So.
Yes.
Started a YouTube channel, so that's the account I'm on. Oh, nice. I can't get myself to edit videos, though. I got so many ideas, but I never get around to it. Editing sucks.
It is a lot of work, yeah.
I was totally planning on asking you to start calling me Lance tonight, Meek. Guess not now, though. Maybe Lance a lot. Hello, Fire Lord Kemuri? Bye, Trace.
Bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, so this, I was either thinking doing something like this or doing something like this. So this is only 10 lights. This is
9 sit.
This is 24. This is how many we bought. We have 24 lights. So we can do less.
Prime Day, baby.
If we want to. So I was thinking maybe doing 10 and 10 on each side. But the thing is, like, if you look at this and you see how this is set up, right? How the roof is here, or the ceiling, like it's slanted inward. So the lights are going to be illuminating like this, right? So if I have another one here, it's going to be like this. So there's going to be very little light on the walls, I think. And that's why I was thinking about putting like a strip here and then maybe one in the middle. But I don't know yet. Like I said, I may do like an outlet on the walls, like an outlet here, maybe an outlet there, just so that I could plug in and switch the outlet.
Do you have any tools like lathes that would need their own outlets? Why would it need its own outlet?
You mean its own circuit, you're saying? I think they're saying its own circuit. Like a 240 circuit. I don't have any big tools like that need it.
No, he used to make everything in the house, and I don't think we have any outlets like that.
No.
Except in like the washing room. Yeah, circuit.
9, stop. Please.
Dude, I told you should have kept her.
They were crying.
In the kitchen.
Like, why do you want to be so mean to the dogs, man?
You're like, stop it, please. Bah.
Yeah, I'm just telling her.
Why are you so mean to the dogs?
I'm not.
No, you're saying that's what you said. Our dogs both got their teeth did.
All right, 9. Come here, 9.
No, you got to back up or put your chair down or put the desk up. Oh, God. You stupid dog.
So
the kitty's eyeball was not cancer. Thank God. His eye is doing good. You know, we took the cone off after like day 4. Because I felt really bad for him. He wasn't really drinking anything. He wasn't really eating much.
After day 3 at best.
So, whatever. He's not messing with it. He's fine. He's doing good.
Stop it.
She keeps going.
Probably she won't sit, and then she's going to wiggle her ears.
No. How'd you know?
She does it every time. What do you mean, how did I know? Like, literally.
She doesn't usually do that with her ears up here.
She literally does it. That's how I knew.
I love... We're back in the office, by the way. It looks so neat. Wow, you haven't been here since we were filming downstairs.
And it is not neat in here. You probably don't mean neat as in like clean, because it's a mess. You mean neat as in like cool, fun.
Any pets ever destroyed any of your collectibles?
Nah.
They don't chew on things, thank God.
They would become a collectible if they did.
I mean, it looks cool, cozy.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Because it does look messy,
It's been a while.
Too. Oh, man.
Yo.
What?
Old people stuff.
What?
We started growing some vegetables. Coming out pretty darn good. We ate a zucchini. We ate a couple poblano peppers.
Does anybody watch Doctor Who?
Okay.
Just throwing that one out there because it's going to take a while for somebody to respond.
And tomatoes. I'm from Europe and I started going to bed earlier. It's 1 a.m. here now. Ouch.
Woo! Stayed up today, huh?
My tummy is like...
Nobody cares about your stomach, bro, dog.
No. I love you.
Why do you do that? She's literally sitting down and then you have to go over and bug her so she moves, you bugger. Stop it.
Tried, but I cannot get past more than 5 or so episodes.
Oh, which season are you watching?
Back in the day, I watched Doctor Who. Started with the new stuff with the Doctor in the leather jacket.
You got to get through that first season, man. I think David Tennant is really when it starts getting good, and then Matt Smith is the best. And then I forgot the next Doctor's name.
The old guy?
Yeah, what was his name? Peter Capaldi. Starts off slow. He's kind of grumpy and annoying, but then he gets better toward the last season. And then just skip the
lady,
the girl one. She sucks.
Yeah.
I even forgot her name.
Yeah,
Jodie.
This is her name.
Jodie. Is it Jodie Whittaker?
Yeah, I think so.
She sucks. I'm sure she's a fine actress, but not as the Doctor, man. Nope.
And they made it way too woke.
Oh, it's super woke. Yeah, but that's
Annoying.
the BBC for you, though.
Yeah,
I think that's the whole thing with the BBC. I want to draw something, but I just can't. Can't like.
You didn't say anything.
So here's the plan, Meek. Tomorrow morning,
I hate my life.
We're gonna get up at 6 a.m.
Yo, can we start D&D late then?
No, why?
Because I want to sleep at some point.
Then
this
go
weekend.
to sleep early. Right, guys? Look, you get up early. You're tired at the end of the day. Go to sleep early. Guess what she's gonna do? Not do that. Yeah.
Not to derail you, Kivox, but do you like Sherlock? It was awesome. I'm mad at him.
Yeah, I do. But I never got to finish it because I started watching the new season and then she got mad at me because I started watching it. So
it's a rule.
So then I stopped watching it and then now she won't want to rewatch it. She doesn't want to rewatch it.
Not true. You won't rewatch the episode with me.
I'll rewatch it.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm still mad
Tonight?
At you. Hell no.
So guys, I won't get to finish it ever. That's the
I just got done with watching.
Oh! There's a trailer for a D&D movie.
I saw pictures.
I saw somebody talking about. I heard somebody talking about it on YouTube.
I meant to tell you about it. I saw pictures on Twitter.
Visually, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Hello, Christy.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's
I
coming out
liked
next
Sherlock
year.
a lot, but it got bad.
Did it?
Past Ryan Bark's fall gets worse and worse. I don't know what that means.
We watched up to season. Is there 4 seasons or 3 seasons? The last season, I watched like most of the first episode, maybe the whole first episode. I don't remember now. I think half of it or something like that. And then we watched all of the seasons before that. I thought it was good the whole time.
That's an episode name.
Yeah, I figured, but I don't pay attention to the episodes. Just the numbers. Like season 3, episode 1, 2, 3. There's usually only 3 episodes anyways. Anyway, jeez, why'd I say anyways?
Cold never bothered me anyway.
So stupid.
Do you think the D&D movie will be a good starting point for me? Starting point for what?
For D&D?
Learning D&D?
No.
Probably absolutely not.
No.
Because they're not going to talk about rules and things. They'll use some terminology probably, but that's it. It will not teach you how to play D&D. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you'll understand it. It's just like, it seems like it's a D&D in the world of D&D. It's an adventure thief like like medieval fantasy movie that takes place in the D&D world. But it's not like players playing D&D and like, you know, like there's no, it's not like a lit RPG. It doesn't seem like they have like stats and stuff like that. But according to something that I heard, they're going to be like throughout the movie, they're going to be like leveling up, like getting stronger, learning new things and becoming better. But I feel like it's going to fall into that movie thing where they just go too fast. They don't like take it easy and like tell the adventure of, or tell the story of like young adventurers, you know, tier 1 adventurers, level 1 to 5. Basically level 1 to 4 is tier 1, level 5 to like 10 is tier 2, level, you know, 10 to 15 is 3, and so on. The game changes completely at level 5. Once your characters get to level 5,
it's so much better.
It's not that it's better, it's that you're much more powerful, but you're at the bottom of that new tier, right? So you're fighting new monsters that now are also stronger, but you're also stronger. But a lot of character abilities really like a lot of the.
I think I get 2 attacks.
A lot of the martial classes get a second attack at level 5. It
makes a big difference.
A lot of the spellcasters get access to much more powerful spells at level 5, like Fireball, right? The classic, strong AoE attack.
I don't think it'll be anything like Lord of the Rings.
I really hope it's nothing like Lord of the Rings. Just from the trailer, it doesn't have that vibe to it. It seems more of like a cool, like a fun adventure, as opposed to Lord of the Rings was like a boring adventure. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sit. You shit. I'm gonna beat you. It's the 3rd and final episode of the 2nd series.
2nd season.
Then the season after that, season 3 is okay, and then season 4 was just, yeah.
Got it. We're on season 4.
How's Meek and Kivox doing? We're okay. Why do you have to get up that early tomorrow? Because he sucks.
Oh, because it's gonna be 95 tomorrow. So I want to get outside and try to get as much work done before it gets hot in the shed. There's no AC in there, so it will get hot.
And I will die.
So, but I need some help, just a little bit of help, you know, and I like to have company to, like, when I'm working outside. It sucks, man. Like, I do so much work outside.
Hate the heat.
I get it, but like, I do so much work outside and you just like never want to help me, man. It's just like so mean. Like legit, like I'll be like, it's hot, yeah, it's been hot, but like it'll be 78 and she's like, oh my god, it's too hot, I'm dying, I'm anxious. You're just a baby, dude. You're just like a snowflake. You know what I mean? You
finished Black Prism already? What the heck? You just started it like yesterday.
How's that possible?
Holy crap. I think I'm on chapter like 45 or something, 46.
You wanna know where I'm at?
How's Meek Jester character going? That game is not going on, but I recreated my character. She's basically the same, but she has a whole new
backstory.
Yeah. If it's like your description, Kivox, just shoot me now. Why? It doesn't sound good to you?
What is like my description?
The movie, I think. The D&D movie.
I mean, what did I describe?
I don't know.
I said it's like an adventure, a fun adventure story.
I started first, and I'm far from the end. I've been in a slump, didn't read anything since Ice Barbarians. Ice Barbarians was fun. I kind of want to continue. I've literally been reading it all day. Nice, dude. I wish... I need to read this weekend. I want to get a big bulk of that book done this weekend, but half of my day is done both days. So you have the whole other half. That means that you have a whole entire day if you combine the two. So look at that. You can spend the entire day. You're such a baby sometimes, Meek. You really need to like stop being such a baby. Jeez. Anyway, I got 19 hours left. Damn, Daniel.
I'm on chapter 13.
Me too, but I will be gone all day tomorrow, and I have to work from home after D&D on Sunday. My tummy's making some crazy noises. 102 degrees here. today with 90% humidity. That's like devil.
It was,
light magic books, yes, it is.
I mean, it was pretty close. It was 95 today.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I finished reading Black Prism on Tuesday. Hopefully, I can join the book club. Ooh, I hope you do. That's exciting, dude. I'm really liking it now. In the beginning, I was not feeling it because it was too much all at once. But now I'm really enjoying it.
This is, I mean,
after there's this one pivotal point, and you're like, oh snap.
Yeah, there's it's gonna be a sunny weekend for sure. Kind of blows.
It's gonna be like 95 both days.
I know.
I'm starting the Shadow of the Gods for my other book club, but thinking of starting book 2 after our book club meeting. I was thinking of making Recursion by Blake Crouch next month's book. Yeah. When does it start getting fall weather? Did I feel like fall takes longer? I feel like every season is off by a month now.
August. It should start the end of August. Yes.
No. 100%. September is usually still hot. Like, we don't usually start getting fall weather now until like October.
What is fall weather? 50 degrees?
Like 60s.
Okay. Right now it's 90. If it dropped down to 80 degrees during the day, the hottest part of the day, I would be happy. So once it starts dropping back down, that's when we start getting. I mean, technically, fall starts when? Just June, July, August, September. The middle of September is the end of summer, right?
September, yeah.
Yeah, so halfway through September. So technically, but by then it's already starting to cool down.
It doesn't get cool though until like October.
It doesn't get cold until October, but the outside we don't have 90. It's not 95 anymore. July is really our only like hot month.
No, August is bad. Always
it's
bad.
Not 95. Bad. We can look it up. We can literally look up history.
I said the wrong book. I'm talking about the new one. What's it called? Is it Upgrade or something like that? That's the one I'm talking about. You have to get outside work done before noon, Kivox. Don't get overheated.
That's what I did. Technically, I worked later than that last week, right?
I don't remember.
It was probably like, I think it was like 3 o'clock when I came in, but I did most of the stuff. I was sweating. I was super sweaty by the time I came in. And I had to go to
sanitize
to Home Depot as well at some point. I tried to like get everything I need for tomorrow so I don't have to go anywhere.
Oh my God, I can't stop burping.
Probably spelled that wrong. Temp CT. What the heck is this bowl? Ah. All right. July, August.
Do you guys like Stephen King? Christine was my favorite. I'm going to be honest. I've not read very many books by Stephen King. Maybe only like 3 or 4. I did read Christine though, but I was in high school, so I don't really remember it. Haven't read Upgrade. Yeah, Upgrade's a new one, right? Fixing to watch. That's such a southern term. Fixing to watch the new Matrix movie finally. That movie sucks.
Look at this.
I hope you like it though.
Yeah, it's not great. Just don't expect too much. Look at this.
I don't believe you.
Look at this.
August is hot.
August, it already starts dropping. Did I just zoom in a bit?
From the one I read, Desperation was my favorite. Oh, Stephen King.
I think that literally like today and tomorrow are the hottest average days of the year for us.
Great.
So no, I'm saying that's good though, because
it can only go down.
It can only go down from here on average, you know?
Dude.
We're at the peak right now, so that's good news for us.
personally think The Matrix is 100% overrated all around.
Get out. Get out of here.
All around.
It's not all. That great. It's because you're watching it now.
It is about 90% punching and kicking stupidly.
It's an action movie, stupid.
It's dumb.
It's an action movie. What'd you expect?
Dumb.
That's like, okay, look. That's like going into a romantic comedy and saying, I don't like this because it's a romantic comedy. It has way too romance and way too much calm. You know? You can't go into an action movie and complain that it's an action movie. Am I wrong? It's like watching a soccer game.
I didn't know it was action. I thought it was just sci-fi.
It's like watching a soccer game and saying there's too much soccer here. I don't like it.
From what I've read of Edgar Allan Poe, I like him. I've probably only read like 4 or 5 stories though. The first movies are some of my all-time favorite movies. I grew up with them. See, I didn't watch them until literally 6 months ago.
Yeah, right before that movie, the 4th one came out.
I did read that book and I effing hated it. Kivox read it too and he effing hated it.
Which one?
The Atlas 6.
Yeah, it was garbage face.
Trash
face.
It. The first 2 chapters were cool. The last couple chapters were cool. The rest, garbage. They said it was aight.
What was aight?
Atlas 6.
Yeah.
I thought it was trash. Way overrated. Not going to continue. I thought it was okay medium. I don't get the hype with that book. I don't get it. Don't.
No.
She's like, but Daddy, I love you.
No.
Dark Academia, I think I don't like it. It's basically just a bunch of snotty kids that all think they're super smart in a school setting, and it's always gloomy and woe is me and I'm beginning to learn that I really don't like Dark Academia because The Secret History is considered Dark Academia. I hate that book. And Atlas 6 is Dark Academia, and I don't like that book. I also think that Deadly Education is considered it, and I hated that book too. So I pretty much now, if someone describes something as Dark Academia, I'm just nope, not going to read it.
It's pretty, yeah. If that's the case, then I agree. It's not good.
T said, I feel like most books are way overrated nowadays. True. 100%. I am so done. Goth kids, gloomy. Not goth kids. It's just people that are dramatic.
Stop stepping on. All right, fine.
Dramatic people that are just I think of them as artsy fartsy drama. I hate that stuff. I'm sorry if you are like that, but it is not my thing.
Sit.
I don't like watching it.
Sit.
That's why I think I'm having a very hard time with what's that show we're watching? Barry.
What?
Oh my God.
We watched the first 2 seasons and you liked it.
He is great. The other parts of the story is great. I hate the acting
You're
school
supposed to hate them.
I hate it. I don't like it.
They suck. All those people are garbage people that just care about themselves.
That's how I think of Dark Academia, except smarter people.
Yeah, they are all
just
dumb.
Don't like it. I can tell you a series I read that's not overrated, Greenbone Saga. That saga, that series does not sound good to me personally.
What's that?
It's about, it's basically a mafia type, but semi-magical world, but it's a YA, dude, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard a few people talk about that series, and it just does not sound like something I'd be interested in. I don't even own them. Raven Boys are supposed to be Dark Academia. Another one I think is highly overrated. Highly overrated. Don't love it. I think it's definitely exactly what I said. Very artsy, fartsy, I'm so smart. I'm so much better than you. Oh, you can't understand my greatness because you're not as good as me. I hate that mentality. T said I read Jade City. Wasn't that much of a fan. It's not YA. Well, okay. It still doesn't sound good to me. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Maybe it was good for you, but just the synopsis alone does not sound good to me. I'm not interested in it. So why would I waste my time?
I don't like.
I don't like pretentious people.
No, of course not.
Unless it's supposed to be almost funny, or it's one character, but I don't like when the main characters are pretentious and it's too much. I don't know how to describe
that statement. I mean, you're making too broad of a umbrella statement.
The Secret History, all of those characters I effing hated. I don't think I liked a single one of them. They were all pretentious and snooty and thought they were better than everyone, and I just hate that mentality. For me, it was Andrew Rowe, Brandon Sanderson, Jim Butchergood. See, I don't like Jim Butcher. I think he's also overrated. That first book of that series.
What book?
Can't remember the name of it.
Did I read it?
No. Oh. I read it before I met you.
Okay.
But it was so garbage.
But maybe your tastes have changed.
No, not at all. If I told you like the ending and like what created the magic in that world or like whatever was creating the spells and the magic.
I'm not liking the Prism book right now. I'm pretty bored and I don't care about any of the characters.
That's sad.
Why is it sad? It.
Have you seen The Covenant?
I also don't really like the writing of it. Like I don't so. I don't know if it's because of, like you said, the narrator. I think
it's a narrator.
The narrator just reads like an old man. Like I don't feel
good to know, T, because I might have read that.
But it could also be the dialogue, like the characters talking, like they just talk like old people, like old books. They don't, you know, they're too proper. Like that's what I really like about lit RPGs, not lit RPGs.
I'm really liking this book. There is one, to me, about maybe 100 pages in, there is like one part that happened that was just
everybody's like, I know you already said that. You say that every time. You're saying, okay. You're telling me that I need to read a 30-hour book to get this one part that's good.
No, and I like it personally. I like
get
the
it,
book.
But I'm just explaining to you that the characters, like the dialogue, is just like boring.
Why would I read Dresden Files gets good at book 3. I don't know. I hear mixed
That's
things.
What you're telling me. You're telling me that I've got to read this whole book till I get to almost the end where this crazy thing happens. And now I'm expecting this crazy cool thing to happen.
I'm enjoying it personally, but
it better be crazy, really good to make up for the rest of it. But I mean, I haven't gotten very far, but it's just like the way that it starts to me, it's just like it doesn't make me want to keep reading it. You know, there's no hook at the beginning. It's literally like, what's the hook?
I just find like, I don't know.
I'm not curious about like the power. Okay, they haven't even shown off the power. Like it's been, I've read, I don't know how many, like a couple hours now. And they shown off like the magic like once or twice. And I wasn't impressed. It's not like Mistborn when they show off the stuff and it's like, whoa. And also the characters in Mistborn are so good. You know what I mean? Like they're so like interesting and like broken and like flawed, and then just like makes them so like more like I have no connection with either of the main characters right now, and there's really only two, the main guy, the Prism.
What about Karis?
And the boy.
She's like a main character.
She hasn't really been yet. She hasn't really gotten like her own thing.
It is again, mostly Gavin.
I don't really understand what she's like a guard for the Black Guard or something like that, and she just like is a guard. She's like military. Like I have no connection to that. But
she was betrothed to Gavin.
That 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Like it just seems.
I'm enjoying it. I don't know.
I know. I'm just explaining to you. I want you to convince me. I want you to tell me why I should like it. That's what I'm doing right now.
I personally like.
Okay.
I don't necessarily like the narrator, but I found the story interesting enough to keep reading and like wanting to know what was going to happen.
Again, that's not how you convince somebody about something. You don't say like, I like it. That's why you should like it.
The narrator of Black Prism is not good. I think it's why it's taking me so long. That's what T said.
Me too, T.
How often
T, we're on the same freaking page, man.
Minds wander while reading books. If I'm not into it, I can't concentrate. Not too often. If it does, like, I'll just rewind it a little bit. Usually most of my books, I listen to audio while, like, doing other things.
I judge the book based on how my mind wanders.
Well, yeah, because if it's good, you listen.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to pay attention.
And if I start thinking about D&D too much, and it's too much, I'll stop listening because I'm like, okay, my brain's in D&D mode now.
I think you would like Black Prism if you gave it a little more of a chance.
I'm gonna try to keep listening.
The narrator almost took me out, but once I was in it good, then I was able to get past that. Does Adderall help? I don't know. That's a prescription that I don't have, so I have no idea. Christy said keep reading.
I'm gonna keep reading it. I only have like a week left.
I would say if you reach where I am now and you still don't like it, then maybe
there's
hold
like
off.
How many hours do you have left? Like an hour left of the book?
No. 9 hours.
At 1.2?
Yeah. I've been listening to it at 1.2 the whole time because it's too much information.
No, it's not.
For me. Like, that's like dense fantasy books. Like, I can't listen to them at more than like 1.2. I get lost.
Overlord, I listened to at 1.3, and that's the lowest that I will ever go on any book. But the only reason I listen to it is because I try to make it last. I'm trying to, and the books are only like 10 hours long, so like I really try to like, I don't want to listen to them at 1.1 speed because that's just like there's these like breathing pauses that are way too long. It's just like
I usually start every book at 1.2, and this one I kept at 1.5. T said I have 14 hours left, and I'm at 1.5. That's too slow for me, but the narrator pushed me to a slower speed. I don't understand how I would never be able to read this book that fast in the beginning. I still don't even want to go faster than that. First off, I'm enjoying it, and I kind of just want to listen and enjoy the story. And, like, that's the first time that I've enjoyed something like that in a while. And I just kind of want to
Wait,
be
what
chill.
about the other books that you read that we suggested that were good? You don't like those?
What?
I don't know. Your other books. Let's see what you read. Actually, I don't even think you put these on here yet. That's me. Let's see what you got. What about Diamantine?
I think I probably listened to that at like 1.3 to 1.5 eventually, but
but you weren't enjoying it?
I was.
Okay, but you just said that was the first time.
I'm just like chilling, like really getting into the story. Like it's the first time in a while.
What about Shade Slinger? You didn't like Shade Slinger? So you're thinking that you're going to give this thing a 5 then?
I don't know.
Right now you're leaning toward 5.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm just asking you because you're saying that you haven't had a good book. You haven't read anything good in a while.
Adderall is a good focus prescription drug, but it depends on the person. Yeah, but Adderall, if you look it up, has a paradoxical effect for people that like don't need it. So if you do not have ADD or if you do not have ADHD and you take Adderall, it has the opposite effect. So like people that need it for focusing, it works. But if I were to take it,
how the hell did you do that?
If I were to take it, it would make me like super hyper and like
a lot of college students take it.
Yeah, to keep awake because they don't need it. It makes you really like amped up and like
it's
hyper.
Illegal.
Well, yeah, you have to have it as a prescription. You can't get it legally unless you need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for people
I'm not a fan of prescription drugs.
For people that need it, it works amazingly, and it actually has like that weird effect where it actually kind of chills your mind. But people that don't need it get really hyped up. T said I'm a fast speaker in life. When I speak my own language, I like when people
Are you
speak
though, T?
fast
I feel like that's hard to believe because when we play D&D,
you barely
speak. All right, and I'm not even talking like you could speak slowly. I don't mind, but like you barely even talk sometimes, and when you do, you like whisper like this, and like nobody can.
See,
hear
I don't know. Maybe I'm
because
dumb.
we're all
like
yelling
I just can't
over you, and I'm talking right now, but for some reason
people.
she keeps talking. I don't know what's going on.
I just don't understand people when they talk fast or listen to. I don't like listening to books too fast. I just don't. I just made a pan of brownies with this bougie box mix, and they're cake, like denser brownies. I like
denser brownies. Brownies are dense.
They're
cake.
like super dense.
They have no air bubbles in them.
They're legit just dense. It's not my own language, and you guys tend to speak over me all the time.
No, T.
Wait.
Wait. Let me just say something real quick. You speak under us, okay? I don't ever speak over you. You just
get out. You just speak over everything. You literally just took over.
But I paused you.
Hold the phone.
All right,
give the phone to me.
Go.
I don't believe you, T, because you listen to fantasy books at higher speeds than I do, and this is my primary language. So
you don't believe what about her?
The reason she doesn't talk as much in D&D is because it's not her own language. You understand English to the point
you're saying she listens
where you can
English.
listen to audiobooks in English faster than I can. They are right, Kivox.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe about me speaking over you.
You do.
I don't know. I'm the DM. I have to. Literally, it's all of you guys versus my NPCs. I need to get.
She said every time it's my turn, you guys start. Then get louder.
Yeah, dude, grow a pair. T.
Yell at
grow
us.
a pair, bro.
Yell at Yumiko for being super loud.
Jesus.
Being a good listener doesn't mean I'm a good speaker. T calling y'all out. I disagree. I think we're
disagree.
calling T
Yeah,
out.
there's two of us. So, T,
we agree.
You need to talk more.
Just
okay?
yell at us.
Okay.
Maybe I'm older, but I think you guys are missing the point of reading. What do you mean? By audiobooks? Look.
Wait. What's the point of reading then?
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about like audiobooks not being books, I fight with my coworker about this all the time because he says audiobooks aren't real books and you're not reading. And I'm like, yes, you are. You can read a book physically and I can listen to it and we can talk about
I would say
book.
it depends on what you consider the point of reading a book. Is the point of reading a book to practice reading and to learn like how to read? Because if that's the case, then audiobooks are not books. Mm-hmm. But if the point of it is to experience a story in whatever way, then it's a book. It's reading.
You know, this much time in the week and this much time for free time. And I have two main hobbies that I like to do. So in order for me to keep all of my hobbies and do what I want to do, I have to listen to audiobooks. Isn't the point to consume the material? That's what I think.
Yeah.
The point is to enjoy it however you do that. I listen at 1.25 to 1.5 depending on the narrator. I usually stay within about the same range, like 1.2 to 1.5. I got so many books I want to get through, and then I like being efficient, and that's part of the enjoyment. Sharpening reading skills while sitting in front of a fire with a pipe. First off, no. Smoking is bad.
No, it just means like a metal pipe. Just in case somebody comes in and tries to disturb the reading.
Got it.
And also he can poke the fire. And mix the wood around.
I mean, my reading skills are pretty dope.
Mine are terrible. I'm a terrible reader. Like I have like a third grade.
I'm
worse than the third grader.
One of those people that like someone writes me an email and I'm judging every word you write because I want to correct all your grammar. Like I then maybe cocky, maybe I'm cocky right now, but I think that I am fairly good at reading and writing. But I still like doing other things, and I don't want to sit there and waste 3 hours on an audiobook, or on a book rather, when I could waste 3 hours doing a jigsaw puzzle and enjoying a book both at the same time. 1.5 to 2. 2 is so... I think the only books I listen to at a 2 are like easy to listen to books that
remember
really
that book
plot
that
doesn't matter. And you're talking over me.
Remember that book I started
easy to listen to books.
Remember that book
Shut up! That are easy to listen to, that I don't really care about the plot that much because I wouldn't be able to, whatever. Wrong Kivox. I can't listen to an audiobook without earbuds. It's not directly in my ears. I really need to go down in the speed. I agree. I have that same problem actually. Sometimes when I'm getting ready in the morning and I'm doing my hair and I can't have my earbuds in, I'll put it on speaker on the counter and I'm like, that sounds way different.
Wait, why don't you have your earbuds in?
Because I can't do my hair while they're in.
Wait, you combing your hair?
Well, what if I like throw them out?
How would you do that?
Because smoking bad. Tobacco pipe, crack pipe, whatever. Both really bad for your health. Look, I mean, you're talking to the wrong crowd here.
He's joking. At least about the crack pipe.
Yeah,
thing.
I know. I don't drink or do drugs. But you do you. I agree. I agree with Christy. You do you. If that makes you happy, go for it. As long as it's not in my house, I don't care. I have itchies all over the place.
So you want to tell, I mean, I know maybe they don't care, but do you want to tell them about like what happened last week?
What happened last week?
In D&D.
Oh.
It was a pretty,
what's that noise?
I don't know. She's throwing up or something. She's throwing up.
No. I know you're joking.
Tell me what happened.
In D&D?
Yes.
We went into a room.
Wow, that's impressive.
And immediately regretted it because we found out they were way overpowered. Me and T started running away. We got separated from the party by a wall of fire. The other part of the party, the other two people, started going in the opposite direction. And me and T,
there's a lot you missed
together, were fighting off these guys.
This is what. Hold on, pause again. Whenever we start playing on Sundays, I always ask the party to like tell me what happened in the last game, and this always happens. Meek will always tell me the first thing that happened, and then skip to the end.
I'm not telling you the first thing.
You said
I'm talking about.
I'm gonna repeat what you said.
We went into that room, and now we're on our way chasing the guys out of the room.
You said we regretted going into this room. T and I ran away, got split off by a wall of fire. The other guys started going towards a different direction. Your other party members.
Yeah.
You skipped the whole middle.
What?
You guys killed some of the guys. And then you guys attempted to run away, started running away, and then the other guys teleported in front of you.
T only talked about the end. She said we got captured.
I don't care. I wasn't asking T to recap. I was asking you to tell us what happened. And then you just skipped to the end. Then you guys died.
So me and T were fighting this dude alone, and he was really annoying and really powerful. And then he ended up killing both of us. And we woke up in a jail cell, and now we're shackled. Or no, it wasn't in the jail cell. We woke up in another room. Now we're in a jail cell.
You guys did wake up in a jail cell. You guys were shackled up and then and then woke up like 2 hours later.
And now we're stuck there. And we have to find our way out. How we're gonna get out. Me and T have a plan. You dragged my body, and I left the shield on the ground. Oh yeah, I did grab you and like ran away.
Yeah, remember you got knocked. She got knocked out right at the beginning. Yeah. You guys got hit by a fireball. Congratulations, your first fireball.
Yeah. Did I get hit?
Yeah,
I think it was like half
you
damage.
Take half damage.
It was a quarter damage.
Yeah.
Hey, stop it. That's right. I kicked you.
I thought she heard you.
I didn't kick her for real.
I thought she heard you. She was like, what? So you guys are locked up now, and it's been about a week.
Now we don't have any weapons. I'm almost out of spells. Can't do some of them anyway. Oh yeah, I have nothing. We have no weapons. Is my mask gone?
I mean, it doesn't. It's just cosmetic. It doesn't have any sort of utility. So no.
I don't have anything.
You guys don't have anything. You don't even have your ring. Because why would they leave jewelry on you?
They better give that back. I'm gonna be very
wait, angry. They better give it back? What are you?
Yeah.
Were they gonna come up to the door of the prison and go, "Oh, here, I forgot. I gotta give you this back."
No, I gotta steal it back.
Good luck.
They wouldn't take my ring.
Okay, so if you just hypothetical, if you kidnapped somebody or they invaded your hideout, right? You're a bad guy. You're like a bad boy, right? You're bad girl. They invaded your hideout. You beat them up and locked them up. What are you gonna leave them with all their money and jewelry? They have this really nice ring on that you're like, whoa, that kind of looks expensive. You really think so? Like, think about it. If you were sent to prison, would they let you just keep your ring?
No.
They would hold it until they released you, but this isn't that situation.
Paid $85 on a quaffle that was discontinued at Wizarding World last weekend. It was a display. I have buyer's remorse. It's a lot of bucks.
That's a lot of bucks.
For like is it leather? It probably is real leather. Leather.
I don't do it good. Every time I do it, then you have to like show me up.
We do it together. Meek and Kivox in the morning.
we're going to go work outside.
I hate my life.
Fine. You don't have to go with me.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I'll do it by myself like I did last week.
Oh, and then I'll never hear the end of it.
No, I mean, it's not that. It's just like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Which is worse than mad.
It's true, though. Like, last week, I was disappointed that you didn't help me. You stayed inside and, just had fun by yourself without me. And I was outside all day working. I was sad. Sorry. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, lie to you and tell, oh, no, I'm happy about that. Thanks for not hanging out with me and helping me with this project that we have. It's just.
I love it.
It's just sad. I'm not angry. I'm just sad. Just depressed.
Go with him because we'll never hear the end of it either. How about you drive 6 hours here?
She can't leave the country. Also,
and help him.
She wouldn't be able to breathe.
True, it's too hot. It's kind of crazy how we have like the same weather as Canada.
We don't. It's always cold there.
No.
It never gets hot.
It was 100 degrees there this week.
That's such bull. I don't believe her when she says that. I don't believe you,
She says she's allowed to, but she doesn't have a passport. Slather on sunscreen, Meek. I mean, I'm going to wear long sleeves. I need to put sunscreen on my face, but that's it.
Just, don't.
Don't put on sunscreen.
Just don't come outside. Just don't come outside of me. I'll just like it. But if I don't come back in, that means I died. So you'll have to buy a new husband.
I'll have a lot of insurance money.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm just going to buy a bunch of puzzles.
Yeah. Build a puzzle husband. A husband out of puzzles. That'd be weird. Did they make that?
I'd rather you not die.
Like a man
I kind of like
puzzle?
having you around.
Like a man puzzle?
Can I keep you?
Wait, why?
Because I love you?
But why do you like having me around? Because I do all the work for you?
No, because
I cook you food?
You're my best friend.
Because I make food for you? Because I worked till like 7 the other day, and then I got home, and then you made me make you food?
Yeah.
That's literally what happened yesterday. Was it yesterday?
But I love you.
It was yesterday. I literally got home at 7 from work. I fixed the washer and then showered and made you food. And I was like, Meek, could you like...
I made the soup.
Can you turn on the I was like, can you cook the soup? And you're like, how do you want me to do that? And I'm like, what do you... Turn on the freaking fire, dude.
I turned it on
the
and
gas.
then just left.
I was like, just turn it on low and like let it cook for a bit. You're just reheating the soup. You're not like... Not cooking. You're not making soup.
You're my best friend. Why are you going to die?
Because the heat stroke from being outside all day by myself. Do you guys
like that 3D Hogwarts puzzle?
Not really.
No. I like the Frozen 3D puzzle.
I'm not a fan of 3D puzzles. They're just kind of like gimmicky.
They are. I'd rather have a regular puzzle, to be honest.
I'd rather not have a puzzle because puzzles are kind of dumb. I'd rather like a Gunpla or something.
Gunpla. You guys are so funny. Thanks. I don't think we were trying to be funny.
I was.
Oh. So I was a little distracted. I would love to read a book you loved recently. Meek, what do you suggest? Any standouts this year? No, this year sucks. The only book I read that I liked was an Andrew Rowe book.
Here are my books. Wait, these aren't my books? These are Meek's books. I was just like, where are all my 5s? I literally thought they fell off. I thought they had fallen off. I was like, oh no, they all fell off. This one's mine. Here, look. I read a lot of good books this year. Real good like. These are them.
Bye. Well, you were really hot or something. You keep panting. You poor baby. Oh, you probably go to OUT.
No, she doesn't. She just wants food.
You want hungry.
And now you're talking to her, so now she wants to go over to you.
I don't want you.
And now she's going to leave. See, this is what happens when you talk to her. This happens every time. We'll be laying in the bed, and she'll look at you, and then you're like, oh, 9. And she's like,
9.
Oh my God.
Sit down. I gotta say, the Soul Brand book was really good, but also bamboozled me good, and that annoyed me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but let's not spoil anything because she hasn't read it yet. She's on Diamantine.
I read it, though.
You read Soul Brand?
Not Soul Brand. I read Diamantine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you're
So
on
I'm
Soul
Soul
Brand.
Brand, but I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
read it.
Sorry. I misspoke.
If she's peeing, you're
9, come
dead.
here. 9, come here. 9, jump. You can make it, dude. I know you can. You can.
I know you can.
9.
Come on. Nine. Aww. Look at you. Mwah.
You have a beat.
Holy shitting.
She has a little. Wait, is it on this side? I always forget what side it's on. Yeah.
You have good breath now.
She does?
Well, it doesn't stink.
That's good.
You got your teeth did.
I haven't seen 11's teeth that she got pulled yet.
I know.
11, can you stop, please?
Our dog is really old, and she's like starting to get bad teeth. And
yeah, she had like a thing we had to remove the other day, and then
that was last year or 2 years ago.
I think it was the beginning of this year.
No, it wasn't. No, absolutely not.
I think it was the end of last year. At the latest.
Probably last year.
Well, didn't she have a thing on her chest and on her arm?
No.
She had a black thing on her arm.
Oh yeah, we didn't do anything with that.
Yes, we did. They removed both of them.
You don't gotta yell.
And it was not 2 years ago. There's no freaking way.
I'm Googling it.
What? What does that even mean? Imagine our like.
She's so cute though. She is cute, but she's an old lady. Dude, these animals are starting to cost a fortune. They're all getting so old, and like vet bills are a lot.
I hate when we just complain about stuff.
Ever since they had surgery, they keep making these weird noises.
And I'm done petting you. That's it. I'm done.
So 11 is about 11 years old.
Nice. And 9 is about 7.
6, I think.
Which is about 7.
Link is 10.
Are you sure he's not older?
Almost 11. Oswin is 9, almost 10. And Wee Wee is 6. 6 or 7 coming up. I think 7.
How long have we been here?
Well, we got her the first anniversary we were here, right? So that's 7 years ago this October. So she'll be 7. My boy, your cat, is 13 this year. It still seems like he was a young lad. Yeah. I don't know. Our problem is we got too many animals together, like around the same time, and now they're all getting old and expensive at the same time. I'm going to send y'all an updated picture of George. He's now 7 months old and huge and still a big fluffy dummy puppy, but we just cut his hair. Nice. Oh, sorry.
Ow. What are those big dogs that like have the
Saint Bernard?
Yeah, I met one today that looked like a cow. He was black and white.
What? Saint Bernards aren't.
Then
it wasn't purebred.
Maybe it wasn't a Saint Bernard then.
That's the one that carries that, like the stereotypical thing.
Is it ST or is it Saint?
B-E-R.
B-E-R.
There you go.
This one?
Yeah.
Saint Bernard. Black and white. Yeah, kind of like this. They're
that
black.
Doesn't look like a cow.
Well, I think he was more white. He was kind of like this. That doesn't look like a cow. Look at this cow.
That does not look like a.
Look at this cow.
It says mixed breed.
It looked like a cow, dude.
It probably was a mix.
Well, shut up. Why does it be so mean?
Boom.
Yeah, it looked like he was big. But you can tell
they drool a lot.
Big dogs are so like prone to just having problems because there's too much mass.
Look.
Little dogs are just like usually healthier, just because there's like less like weight, on their hips and on their body. When they jump off of like the bed.
Remember we were talking to that guy that adopted the greyhound and they have to take him to a special vet because like the heart is like bigger than a human heart or something, and like a lot of doctors like can't take care of them, or they don't know enough about the breed. All right, time to go.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
We'll see you later. Say
Ciao,
bye, Meek.
mata.
Say bye,
Bye, Meek.
Bye bye.